Hey there, LT Zeta here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Duel Masters Cobalt. In the last episode, we got our shit wrecked as Luke. And in this episode, we're gonna hopefully get our shit less wrecked as we talk to Rebecca.
I found out more information.
Oh?
It turns out, the higher your opponent's rank, the more points you get for defeating them.
So I can shoot up in rank if I duel really good players.
Exactly, and most of them duel in the inter-clan challenges.
Okay, then my first step is to join the Light Clan.
A bunch of people were dueling in the card shop. Maybe someone there has information.
Okay, what kind of voice is that, Rebecca? It's like this weird, like, soft-spoken, like, bubbly voice that just, like, is, like, complete airhead. What? Okay. So, Robin at the card shop. Alright. One thing I'm uncertain about is if I should, like, really be fighting other, anyone else right now. Because, like, obviously I can. And that might get me a couple of extra cards, which could be good to start out with, per se, so... Sure, I guess I'll try and fight Sean.
Own the zone.
Why not? Just for, like, maybe a good warm-up. Because it's also possible that, like, these other guys are, like, not as good as, like, the mandatory opponents to fight. So, like, maybe that's why I got my shit so horribly wrecked last episode. It's just, like, the game kind of wants you to do at least a couple of early, like, automatic things. And I just kind of went straight for, like, the first immediate thing you could do. Okay, we're doing a Nature Light deck. I'm starting with some Emerald Grasses, at least. He's got a Bark Whip, but he can't play it yet. Gorian Worms, only mostly useful as shield trigger, so I'm going to spawn an Emerald Grass. Alright, decent start. At least I have something on turn 2. He's not summoning anything. Alright, this is definitely a better start than usual. Magris draws a card on summon. I'm not going to summon Meal yet, because he doesn't have anything that exists yet, so... He's got 2 Bark Whips, but nothing he can put it on. Ooh, Elf X. Ooh, I do not want Elf X. Okay, now's the time for me to use Meal. I kind of want to keep all these guys. Shadow Moon's pretty darn useful, because if I get a Darkness thing at least, but I guess here, relatively, I don't have any Darkness creatures, so it's the least useful. And I do need to build up mana as well. But yeah, I do not want Elf X, because Elf X is real bad. Lowering the mana cost of every creature means you can just summon more shit. So getting rid of Elf X immediately is a genuinely good thing. Alright, he's getting a Burning Mane out, and he's probably going to turn it into Bark Whip. Yeah, okay. And now Bark Whip should be able to attack. Yeah. I'm gonna let that go through, I think. Because it'll get me an extra shield. And I can always just block it later with more Emerald Grasses. And I've also got Ethel on the way. We'll be able to kill that. Alright, let's hit a shield. Don't want to be too defensive now. Alright, what's he gonna do next? Just gonna attack with Bark Whip. Alright. I think once again I will let that go through, simply because it will, again, get me another card from the shield. Okay, we're not gonna have to deal with the other Bark Whip. Oh, fuck, another Dianork. I've dealt with enough Dianorks. Hey, look, my own Dianork! How lovely. Okay, so... I need Ethel out first and foremost. So I'm gonna put Locke away and get Ethel out. There's not much point in me doing anything with Meal because he's just gonna get blocked. It could clear the way of the... That's an interesting strategy that doesn't normally happen in the games I play, though. With a battle zone limit, do I want to get rid of Meal here and now so that I can summon another thing more easily next turn? Because I could get out. Would I be able to get out Shadow Moon and the other guy? Do I have enough mana for that? I might. I think it's 7, 4, and 3. Can I check and see? Yeah, okay. 3 and 4. If I put something into mana next turn, I can get out Shadow Moon and Grey Balloon at the same time. And then Grey Balloon will be a 5,000 blocker with Shadow Moon. Right? Yeah, because it's a darkness creature. I think it actually is in my best interest to Kamikaze Meal. Dianork will clear it up. And then when Bark Whip attacks next turn, I'll get out. I'll sacrifice one of my Emerald Grasses. Yeah, I like that. I like that little bit of strategy. Alright, and now I block it with an Emerald Grass. Emerald Grass explodes. Aura Blast, I don't know what that does. Oh my god, you've got 2 Dianork. Why does everything I fight have 2 Dianorks? I'm getting very tired of Dianork. Whatever, Screaming Sunburst. Add to mana. Shadow Moon summon, Grey Balloon summon. Okay. Well, Ethel. We'll try to attack Bark Whip. This might go through, actually. Yeah, they didn't block it. Alright, so Bark Whip is at least gone. So that's useful, at least. It just got nothing but Dianorks. I've got Magris, who just draw the card. Okay, so... because I use my strongest guy right now, I don't want to do anything yet. Still don't know what Aura Blast does, so I'm... oh, shit. It's both creatures, isn't it? Well, I got 2 blockers. It's not ideal. It really isn't ideal. But I have my own Dianorks. I have my own Dianorks. I can get out more blockers. So yeah, this just kind of results in... it does eliminate both of my blockers, unfortunately. But now both of their things are tapped like that. I can get out my own Dianork. And I can get out this guy too, who's a Slayer. Alright, and now... Ethel can destroy one of these stupid Dianorks. Get the fuck out of here. Magris is less useful than Shadow Moon, so I'm going to have I'm gonna have Magris attack the player and leave itself open for a potential Dianoric attack. Okay. Mana Nexus. Well. That's annoying. He has another shield now. I got Frey, but I can't really do anything with Frey. Okay. Build that Philo is a Slayer, so you know what? Attack the player. Alright, well, that gets rid of Dianoric. Get fucked. Okay, now that that's happened, I'm free to just attack with everything. I can, actually. But I can also summon Frey. Because now there's space for them on the board. Alright. So now let's get rid of all these shields, and there isn't a shield trigger that hits. I think I'll win next turn. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty certain I win this turn now. Alright, Ethel, take us home. Okay, that went better than before. I feel like you're kind of seeing at least a very... on a fundamental level, like, there's a difference between, like, the more aggressive playstyle of Fire, and, like, this one, and the Light, and Light's kind of, like, more, like, calculated version, I guess? Golden Wing Striker. Meal, Vizier of Lightning, and Sonic Wing. Meal, we have Meal, right? Yeah. That's just the tap creature thing, which it could be useful. It's gonna be more useful than fucking Skeleton Soldier. That's for sure. Alright. That was just a random-ass duel, and it still took 10 minutes. Like, I feel like that kind of signifies just the sheer difference in, like, speed of certain playstyles. Far cry from, the 3-minute fire duels that I was getting. Alright, so that was just a random dude. You can fight Robin, but first... I need Skeleton Soldier out of here. I'll add a meal. Okay. It's not a great deck so far, but I really don't have card options, is the problem. Hey, Robin.
Care for a match?
Sure.
Yes, that was a cutscene that absolutely had to happen. This girl's hair is incredibly pink. Alright, how's this battle gonna go? Who knows? Again, it's a topic I've discussed before, but I really hope that this stuff is just interesting to like watch me like try and strategize all throughout all of this. Alright, Gregorian Worm seemed the least useful. Okay, you're starting with an Emerald Grass. That's not great, because I don't have one. Got a Gray Balloon eventually. Yeah. You're a light deck, so I'm just going to put that into mana. I can tap it, but it's not going to do anything. Okay, well, she's at least using her meal when I don't have any creatures on the field. I can use a Frey, I can use a Gray Balloon. Block doesn't do much, but is strong. But Frey does more. Potentially? I feel like actually in this kind of instance, I want to put Frey in mana. I could summon Meal to tap a thing, but I feel like it's better for me to get a blocker out first. Okay, you're just done? Not even gonna put anything in mana? Gotcha. I've got multiple meals now. I ain't going hungry. That's for sure. In that case, I'm gonna put one in mana. I'm gonna wait and summon Luck. You're summoning a Frey of your own. I've got my own Emerald Grass now. Alright. So what do I want to do? I'm gonna summon my own Emerald Grass. And I think I'm gonna tap their Emerald Grass. So that Lock can kill Emerald Grass. Just to get the blocker out of the way. Because it can't be hit by anything else right now. Sonic Wing, I still don't know what that does. Okay, you got your own other Emerald Grass. Still probably a good thing. Frey is attacking the player. I'll block that with my own Emerald Grass, I guess, just on the off chance that I might get a Shadow Moon later. Okay. Well, I got a Bloody Skeeto, that's something. But if I summon Meal, I could also kill the new Emerald Grass. And I do want to get La out soon as well, so I'm going to put Bloody Skeeto into the mana. Maybe not the best idea, but it's something. And I'm going to summon Meal. I am going to tap their Emerald Grass, and Lock will kill their Emerald Grass again. I think it is... Considering, like, the nature of Blight to be blockers, I think I want to just get rid of these blockers whenever I can, you know? If I have the ability to. This feels like a good option. Now I'll have La out if you get someone else. Okay, so now what I want to do... I think now's the time to just start attacking the player. It doesn't have any blockers. It's really cool to see, like, the light creatures on the light background. It just fits. It's a really cool vibe. And you've got your own lock now. Frey is going to attack the player. I think I'll let that through. Okay, you're not going to attack with Meal. Here's Shadow Moon. Shadow Moon's what I was actually kind of hoping for. Ooh, that's good. Because now that I've done that, because I kept Grey Balloon alive, now Grey Balloon is stronger than all the other guys, which is excellent. That's perfect for me. So now I can basically have everybody else attack the player. You don't got any blockers. That's the RNG working in my favor. Shadow Moon showed up, and I'm like, hell yeah, I can use Shadow Moon to up my blocker. That's... Ooh, okay, so you're tapping... Yeah, okay, understandable. You're tapping that guy, but still. The tricky thing, though, is I only have the one blocker, so I need to pick who I block carefully if they even do bother attacking. But if they kill Emil, then it doesn't really matter. So if they try to attack Emil, which is probably who they are going to attack, then I'm fine with that. Or they'll just flat-out attack my shields, which is usually what they do to begin with. Well, you're getting your own lock. Okay. Yeah, I'm Grey Ballooning you. I'm surprised she didn't, like, use the thing that, like, taps all non-light creatures. Okay, Frey, sure, you go ahead. Go ahead. You can. Whisking Whirlwind. At the end of your turn, all your creatures untap. I'm not going for your creatures anyway. It's funny, I could put out a Demon Orc if I really needed it, but whatever. Okay, no shield triggers, no shield triggers. La. Well, la-dee-da. Okay, that fight went pretty well. That fight went pretty smoothly. So that is appreciated, certainly. So I feel like the problem with this deck that I'm using is that it's kind of got too much of an extreme. Well, these are not useful cards for me. It's got a little too much of an extreme, I feel. I need a little bit more balance as far as, like, everything I've got concerned going on. Of just, like, cards and whatnot. So, what would be a good... Like, I could just fight random guys, but, like, it's no guarantee of what cards I'm gonna get, which... I'm starting to feel is a little bit of a problem with this game as a whole. It's like,
you know, you should stop by the power plant. The Light Clan could use someone of your skill.
Yeah?
Yeah! We have a meeting in a couple of hours. You should come!
Head to the meeting at the power plant. Okay. Well, I guess we're going over here instead of the junkyard. Like, the way you get cards being completely randomized and not even weighted to, like, the civilization that you're supposed to be playing as does kind of make it feel a little awkward in terms of, like... Because, like, you can just randomly get a good card early on in the game, and that'll help you immensely. But if you don't get, like, any good cards, then you're kind of just going to be stuck with the starting deck. And getting new cards, and especially from shopping, is just really bad. Because it's also still RNG.
I am here to see the Light Clan leader.
Nobody sees her. Not nobody, not no-how.
I was invited.
All right, but no one passes without dueling me first.
She's very easily convinced. I was invited. Like, no other thing, no actual physical invitation, no proof, just, yeah, I was invited, don't worry, I was invited, clearly. The story keeps me pushing through. Ooh, your darkness light. Okay, so you're basically me. I think it's a little too early to have Ethel and try to, like, rely on them, so... Okay. Again, just a little too early for that. I don't have any darkness, so I can't actually cast Bloody Skeeter. But I can get Emerald Grass out. So that's a good light start, as far as I have. Yeah, put your Dianoric into mana. Good! That's what I like to see. Alright, Bone Assassin. Really not getting anything good darkness-wise? Because, like, I want both of these things is the problem. So I don't really want to Mana Eyes either. Okay, you're putting Grey Balloon into mana, which probably means Marrow Ooze. No, you're getting out Bloody Skeeter. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, you're getting out both. Even fairer. Ooh, Dianoric. I'm gonna want Dianoric. That's for sure. I'm gonna want Dianoric. I'm gonna want Dianoric. It's not really got too much that's even going to be attacking right now, so I'm gonna get out Bone Assassin first. Okay, Ayer could try to attack. I think that might be good, because if Ayer attacks, it will kill whatever blocker they block with, no matter what happens. Or I hit a shield. So I think that's a good option. Get electrocuted, bitch. Or stretchy armed. Sure. Alright. What are you casting? Sure. I'm fine with this. This is absolutely fine by me. Okay. Sonic Wing, it's unblockable. They're using a lot of blockers, so... Yeah, right now, get out of Dianoric. Do I want Lock? Well, I can't, obviously. I'm thinking, like, what do I put in mana? Do I want to put Sonic Wing in mana? Do I want to put Lock in mana? I feel like I'm going to need extra attackers, and I'm doing okay in terms of, like, getting rid of blockers, so I think I'm going to get rid of Sonic Wing. Alright, Bone Assassin, hit the player. Fair enough. We're both gonna kill each other no matter what happens anyway. Photo side. Ooh boy. But I got a Bone Assassin that I can use on that. So, in that case, all I will need to do is wait until it attacks. Okay, it's attacking Dianoric. Because it can attack untapped light creatures. So I'm gonna have it attack Emerald Grass instead, because Emerald Grass is weaker. And now it's attacked. So it's untapped. So Bone Assassin can Slayer it. Excellent. And I'll get Outlock, so I have somebody who can attack next turn. Okay, well, you've got your own gray balloon, but I'm stronger than that with Lock. And I've got a Shadow Moon that I can potentially use if I get any other darkness creatures. Tap all except light creatures. Wait, what? Shadow Moon buffs the opponent? Does that... What? Okay, it doesn't do... Shadow Moon does not do that in Matt's version of the game. I wonder if that's an oversight of the way PS2 Duel Masters is programmed, or if that's just how it works in the original basic card. Okay, well that fucking stinks. I've just buffed his own blocker. I didn't know that was gonna happen. That really fucking stinks. What? Why? If that's gonna be like that, I'm probably just gonna have Shadow Moon kill itself on this own blocker in a moment anyway. Oh good, you've got 6 shields to get through now. Yeah, it's just other darkness creatures, not your other darkness creatures. Shadow Moon, that's really lame of you. Yeah, now it's back to 3,000. That's so utterly nonsensical to me. I cannot believe that that works like that in this. But good to know, I guess. Oh, hello. Uh-huh. Well, I need to start hitting your goddamn fucking shields. Because you got 6 of them. Camille and Raza Vega. We're building up so much damn mana. Okay, what does Camille do? I don't know. Problem is, now you've got all these, like, super strong things. Well, Meal can tap, at least. Meal can tap Gamil. So Ethel can kill Gamil. And I'll probably use Dia Nork to block the attack that comes out afterwards. And if I'm gonna do that, I feel like I might as well have Locke also attack. Oh no, you have your own Dia Nork. That fucking... God damn it. Well, this ain't good at all. This is really not good. Oh look, a Shadow Moon. It's not super helpful. It's something that I guess can attack next turn. gonna see what the AI does here. Okay. So, now that that's happened, I can kill Emerald Grass. If I use Lock to try and kill Emerald Grass, though, it's just gonna get blocked by Ian Nork. So I don't think there's any way I can kill Ian Nork as well. Right now, I just really need to, like, get shit off of his field. And yeah, the problem with trying to use Lock now is, like, Nork's just gonna be a problem. I'm really regretting getting rid of those things that are like, hey, you can't be blocked this turn. Earlier on in the game. Whatever. The other thing is, he's not hitting my side of the field. Ooks. I don't know what Ooks does. Looks like a spider. Right, you can attack untapped darkness creatures. Good job. Solar Ray. Tap one opponent creature. I don't... That doesn't help me here. We got another Gamil. God, I don't have anything! I have nothing! Give me something! I think the other part of the problem is, all I have is the cards in my hand. They have not hit my shields yet at all. Finally, they're hitting a shield. This'll at least give me a little more options. Okay, I got Solar Ray, Screaming Sunburst, and Meal. Yeah, that is exactly what I need. See, the problem here is I can tap all of your creatures, but I don't have creatures in my field that I can do anything with. But if I summon Meal, then it's like, what am I gonna do with, like, the tap? This doesn't help me! These are awful cards! They don't help me! My deck is awful and my luck is awful. I don't know what I can do here. I'm gonna lose 2 shields if I just sit around and do nothing. The thing is, Meal's not even strong enough. If I put Meal out, it's not gonna matter. I need Meal for the tapping, not necessarily for power. You can't put anything out, at least. Okay, give me a decent card, maybe, for my shield. Please, maybe? No triggers. You can't summon anything, don't even bother. La. Okay, that's stronger. Frey can be retapped. Emerald Grass. Well, at least give me a goddamn blocker. I need the power, I need the blocker. There's no sense in attacking yet because it's just going to block with the Nork. Gamil's the 4001, so I don't want to block that with Emerald Grass. Okay, it's not attacking with Ooks. Attack all except leg creatures. I don't think I need that multiple times. Okay, so... This is interesting, because I've got 2 blockers, and they can't summon anything else. So they're not going to be able to do anything. But I've got all these spells that I can cast. Okay, Gamil's going to hit the player. So I'm going to block that with the Anork. Okay, clever enough, I guess. Now you have 2 of those fuckers? Oh my fucking lord. Oh, and that guy's attacking the Anork now. I'm gonna use my Emerald Grass to block it. Okay, a Dianork versus Dianork. Sure. Well, this is a thing. Now you're hitting my last shield, damn it. Oh, I finally got a shield trigger and it's goddamn Gregorian Worm. You're gonna last not very long. I get a card if I summon this, so sure. There's so little for me to be able to do here! Okay, well, I'm at least living another turn? I want to keep Frey alive for now, because Frey can re-tap itself. So I don't want a chance that it's going to get blocked by Bloody Skeeto. Because I know it'll die. But it would keep it safe from the death of these other guys. Fucking course you got another Dianork. Alright, go ahead. Murder all my guys. This is going horribly. The one benefit is right now it's not going to be able to hurt me. Just straight up it's not. But that comes at other costs. Oh my god, you have 2 of those! can summon Air and La. None of this means anything. Gregorian Worm is probably dead next time anyway, so I'm just going to see what happens if I try to attack the player. Yes. Okay, understandable. They can't. This is the weird. Oh my fucking god. Cool. I've made 0 progress this entire game. The other problem here is I only have 9 cards left. This hasn't come up in play yet, but see, here's the problem. If I run out of cards, I lose. I'm gonna lose from fucking deck out because I can't get through all of this fucker's blockers and I have nothing. I hate these 9,000 guys. Every single light character we've had has these guys except me. I have nothing that can stand up to them at all. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This guy comes out and I just lose everything in my creatures. And this person has 2 of them. And things to build up the shield. I don't have anything. And, like, I can tap all of their creatures, sure. But that would just invite me to die immediately. But I've got to, because if I keep stalling, I'm gonna lose. I can't win if I keep stalling, so... Everything's tapped now. La needs to kill Dienwork. Magris. Gonna have to kill a Bloody Skeeto, because it's gonna be a battle now. That'll kill Bloody Skeeto. Ayer will kill the other Bloody Skeeto. Now this fucker's out of all her blockers, but now the problem is she can summon new things that can now go into the battle zone. If I can attack the player at least and will not die because of the tap thing. But my other guy is just flat out going to die now. But I can summon Meal, I guess, and that'll be something for later. This doesn't really matter. Eris, sure. Oh look, Photoside! I'm gonna die now. Wait, Photoside can attack untapped light creatures, can't it? Because it's a counterpart to Eris. Who, can I note, has this can attack darkness creatures star, but that doesn't show up on the thing. On the game board. So now Frey's ability, the one thing that was going to be my potential saving grace, is now completely useless. Because this guy's just going to kill Bloody Skeeto who's my only blocker, and then that guy's gonna attack this thing. Gonna attack Frey. So unless I get a death smoke... I am screwed next turn. And I get this fucking useless piece of shit! Oh my god, damn it! I need something! I need something! But this deck is awful! Because, like, the deck I'm fighting is just me but better! It's darkness and light, but it has so much better cards than me! All that time! Wasted! That was like 30 fucking minutes! Oh my lord. The light cards in this game are awful that you start with. I don't have anything that I can work with. I need a better deck, but I can't get good cards. Because, like, it's not like I can hope for, like, good light cards from winning shit. All I can do is this. And just battle you again.
Nobody sees her. Not nobody, not
The problem here is just the ability to get cards is being completely random and so minimal is just awful in this game. And, like, it didn't affect me as Rusty because, like, the fire cards I had were pretty decent to start with. Luke's cards are not good. And that's very clearly evidenced by the fact that, like, I'm fighting Suzanne here, who has all of my cards but better. It's all the same cards, but it's got just enough better cards that I can't compete with. So my only real hope is that I can, like, get lucky enough. And just try again. I don't know. Here's fucking Death Smoke at the beginning of the game where I can't utilize it. Ugh. I bet that's probably what happened last time, but the battle took so long that I also completely forgot that's even what happened. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh look, you get to start with an Emerald Grass. How lovely. I could summon a Bloody Skeeto if I get rid of something. What I need to do, though, is, like, generally prepare for everything else that's gonna come up later. So I can't use any of these darkness things. Okay, I'm gonna add a Bloody Skeeto to mana so I at least can start doing something. Oh, lovely. One assassin, another slayer. Okay, I need to keep these slayers around. What? Oh. I was gonna say, like, what's the difference? What's the point of these guys? But, like, I realized, like, one's weaker than the other. And one has less mana than the other. Oh my god. And you have another one of those already. Why don't I have any of those? That'd be pretty nice. Don't want to use my Slayer ability yet. That's not useful at all. Okay, La, on the other hand, can do something. Alright. Oh, what? This is your entire board? If I just summon an Ethel, you can't do anything to me, actually. Hang on. You're also not blocking with anything either. Huh. I might have just outsmarted this AI. Because what's it gonna do? It's not blocking anything. Okay, now it's blocking something. Okay, finally. Okay, that can attack untapped things, so... that will be when I attack it with the Slayer. Whichever one it hits. So... in the meantime, La... hit the player. Blocking that with another Emerald Grass, okay. Understandable. Just in case I need that later. Alright, this actually feels like it's going pretty okay. That's doing a thing. I'm gonna block it with Bloody Skeeto, because Bloody Skeeto would die no matter what happens after a block anyway. Okay. Now then. Velvet Philo. Kill Photocide. For some reason it didn't block that. Actually. But that's okay. Alright, now that that's happened, let's get out Ethel. And La will attack the player. Block that with Great Balloon. This is going okay, though. I think what helps, after all my complaints about the deck, I think what helps is that, like, I am saving cards specifically that I know will help here. It does make things a little awkward. Oh, this is perfect, actually, now. Because now, once again... Get the fuck out of here. Now, once again, I am in a situation where this person only has blockers on the field. And only one of them can actually attack. So if I just have Ethel, who can't be blocked... If I just have Ethel keep attacking the player and do nothing else, I should be good unless you get a really good shield trigger, which, based on the fact that we got through so many cards last time, I don't think there's going to be many shield triggers that you can have. What the hell is that you just summoned? I don't know what it does. But it's only 4,000? And it doesn't seem to be a Slayer. So I'm just gonna have Ethel attack the player again. I mean, I could summon Grey Balloon as an extra blocker just in case. Can't hurt. Can't do anything, okay. Ethel will attack the player. Alright, so, I still think the deck is kind of iffy, but at the very least made it work better this time because I hung on to things for a much more awkward beginning. But I think it worked out pretty well here. So this is what I need to keep in mind now. I'm not playing fire, I don't need to be aggressive, I need to play slow and smart if I want to win. And that can mean setting up for the long game. I think that's like the mentality I need to get myself back into, is just setting up for the long game. Would you stop this? You're just delaying the inevitable at this point. Don't fucking... I want to punch this bitch in the face. Can I get a Sun Drop Armor? Can I have that card? That would be pretty nice. As a light user. I would appreciate having something that would boost my shields. Whatever, I outsmarted the opponent. Ethel, take us home. You did all the work. You earned this. Hey, guess who didn't show up? The fucking 9,000 guys, too. They didn't show up this time around. Ooh, we got another Emerald Grass, at least, and some water cards. Huh. Alright, then. That sure happened. Whatever, I'm still having fun. I still like Duel Masters, it just... I don't like this deck, I don't think. Which is weird, because I like light. It's just, I don't like the cards that I have here. I think the light cards I'm used to are just not here.
What do you think you're doing here?
I got an invitation.
Well, as the leader of the light group, I uninvite you. Cheaters are not welcome here.
But...
Leave. Now.
Okay, we did all that for nothing. Cool. That lady is still being a bitch. Now we're just here in the school, and there's Knight here, I guess. I'm assuming that he's gonna be who we're supposed to talk to. Yeah. Go see him if you're a duelist in rank. I just got to be a duelist in rank, so that's good. Is there anything better I can do with my deck right now? Got another Emerald Grass. I could really use that, I think. Bone Ghoul, you kind of suck. So yeah, extra Emerald Grass, that'll help. Actually, you know who else sucks? Well, the thing is about Shadow Moon. Shadow Moon only sucks if I'm fighting another Darkness deck. So, I won't get rid of Shadow Moon just yet. But yeah, anyways, next time on Let's Play Duel Masters Cobalt, I really hope I start getting some better cards, or at least better opponents to fight, because this has not been going great for me. But we'll see what happens next time on Let's Play Duel Masters Cobalt. See you guys then.